Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is Timmy Lemna here speaking. And now it's time for the moment you all been waiting for. Top two Busch Gardens theme parks. Maybe owned by SeaWorld Parks and Entertainment. So, we're going to start number 2, Busch Gardens, Williamsburg. In Williamsburg, Virginia. Did you know that Busch Gardens, Williamsburg is located in James City County in Virginia? Busch Gardens is the old Europe. The thrill this season. And the European is England. In the 17th century, the Europeans in England, roller coasters. Griffin, Loch Ness Monster, Alpengeist, Apollo's Chariot, and Big Bad Wolf. Griffin, Verbolten, Tempestado, Invader, Pantheon, and the defunct was located and replaced. Big Bad Wolf is a suspended roller coaster designed by Ron Toomer. Dragonfire opened in 1992. So, it is in England, the 17th century, approximately. Busch Gardens in Europe. Busch Gardens, Europe. And number 1, Busch Gardens, Tampa Bay, Florida. It was opened in 1959. Was born in Tampa, Florida. In Busch Gardens, Tampa Bay, Florida. The design by Busch Gardens, Tampa, which is in the jungles. Don't miss Monorail. But there's another main attraction. The park list of the attractions. But no, don't miss in the Monorail. Somewhere in the main attraction. But Montu, steel, but the beautiful. Don't miss. Let's take a look at a list of Busch Gardens, Tampa Bay, Florida. Scorpion, the Schwarzkopf Company, to sit down with vertical loop. Kumba. The word of Kumba is an African Congo language. Montu. The second Bolliger Mob Yard, Switzerland, made by The latest, 1996. In 1996. And what are you thinking about that? The latest is Gawazi, designed by Great Coasters International, with the built by the greatest Gawazi in 1999. Python. This is an aerodynamic steel looping steel corkscrew with two inversions, opened in 1976. This is a Shakira, a steel dive coaster, the first in a kind of a dive coaster in Florida, the tallest coaster in Florida, next to Mako and at SeaWorld Orlando. Cheetah Hunt. Cheetah Hunt is a steel launch roller coaster designed by Intamin, Switzerland, opened in 2011. So, Cobra's Caboose. The elevator wheel speeds up to 40 miles per hour. And don't forget, Tigress. Now that means the Busch Gardens, but the Busch Gardens opened in April 2019. The latest is Iron Gawazi. This is a replacing the Marco language. The Rocky Mount construction is complete. The most recent, the Busch Gardens, Tampa Bay, Florida. Iron Gawazi is the most recent Busch Gardens hybrid roller coaster. It speeds up to 76 miles an hour. And that's it for the Busch Gardens